Hello, I'm Val Shear, Mayor of Cairns Regional Council. When the Cairns Municipal Council met in 1885 for the first time, just 9 years after the first European settlement in this area, I don't think anyone could have anticipated the wonderful region and city that we would grow into. The first things on the agenda were roads, how to dispose of sewage, and interestingly, how they could raise £154 to build a School of Art. Sound familiar? As we celebrate 125 years of local government in this region, I invite you to reflect on the wonderful achievements of the past and, more importantly, to be excited about where we're going in the future.
Golden dreams and shelter from the storm. Like so many of our nation's frontier towns, the beginnings of Cairns were forged by brave men and women in search of new adventures and a better life. Founded on the heels of the gold rush, Cairns was chosen as the perfect port for the transportation south of tin, timber and other valued resources in the fledgling nation. Trinity Inlet, even in those days a hub of waterside activity, was a naturally sheltered port surrounded by relatively flat land, the perfect setting for a new trade centre. It didn't take long for the population of the new frontier to grow to 2,000 hard-working souls in 1885. Those early 2000 braved the tropical heat, uncharted inlet waters and dangerous creatures as they slowly and surely carved their mark into this strange and beautiful land. Soon it was clear Cairns was going to be the hub of regional government, and it was gazetted in 1885 as the Cairns Municipal Council. And then the hard work really began. Civic development was high on the agenda for the first local government leaders of Cairns, faced with the task of carving a city centre from the low-lying mangrove flats. Council engaged engineers for the reclamation process and began the drainage of the swamps and the building of the city. Soon, Abbott, Lake, Sheridan, McLeod, Minnie and Florence streets were surveyed and emerged from the tangle of mangroves in the low-lying mudflats. It was one of the greatest engineering feats of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Today, Cairns Regional Council engineers pay tribute to their predecessors and continue to lead the way with innovative design and implementation of flood mitigation throughout the city. While the amazing engineering deeds of the day were of the highest priority, our early councillors also appreciated the need to give this new city a cultural heart. And Cairns' first mayor, R.A. Kingsford, made it his business to raise money for a School of Arts that was built in 1907, initiating a cultural legacy for the city. As the community expanded, the need for council to have a seat of governance grew, but it wasn't until 1930 that the first Cairns City Council chambers was officially opened. It would, however, take a wait of more than 40 years for the council of the emerging regional city to build 2 more well-deserved and long-awaited public buildings. Cairns Civic Centre was officially opened by Prime Minister Gough Whitlam in 1974. The then national leader applauded Cairns as holding a unique position to absorb ideas and styles of 3 cultures: European, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander. 5 years on, Cairns City opened the very first municipal library, the first of the network that makes up the Cairns libraries today. Cultural celebration in the north has become very much a part of life for locals and visitors alike. In 1962, the opening of the Green Island Jetty established a connection to the Great Barrier Reef and marked the very first annual Cairns Tourist Festival. The festival was renamed Fun in the Sun the following year, the predecessor to the Cairns Festival. Outdoor activity is fundamental to life in the tropics, and the enjoyment of all sport has been traditionally council fostered. Like any other community across the state, and indeed the nation, local horse racing thrives at the heart of social life, and Cairns amateur racing remains the hub of the annual racing carnival.
My name's Tom Pine. I was chairman of Mulgrave Shire for about 25 years, and I was in local government for 39 years. And I would like to congratulate the Cairns Regional Council on 125 years of local government for this area. Things have certainly progressed in the local government area, and that's good to see.
Over the years, meeting challenges collaboratively instilled a deep spirit of cooperation between the people of Cairns City and those of the surrounding Mulgrave Shire. And in 1995, the two joined under the banner of the Cairns City Council.
Hello there, I'm Ron Davis. I had the privilege of being on the Cairns City Council as an alderman from 1967 to 1988, and during that 21 years, had the privilege of being Mayor of the city from 1978 to 1988. I would like to congratulate the Cairns Regional Council on achieving 125 years and wish them all the best for the future years, and that Cairns will continue to prosper.
Amalgamation was to become familiar to the region when, under the direction of the state government, Cairns City Council joined with the Douglas Shire to become today's Cairns Regional Council. The dynamism of the emerald-clad mountains and the Pacific blue horizon has played a major role in living in the tropics, presenting unique challenges to the growing region. In the city's yesteryear, waste disposal was primitive. Garbage was buried beneath the surrounding fields, and backyard toilets were the only option with horse and cart collection of effluent. Basic plumbing infrastructure installation began in 1958, supplying the city with a much-needed sewer system for future development. Today, Council operates state-of-the-art waste collection and materials recovery facilities and 4 wastewater treatment plants. Cairns has time-travelled from the public perspective of taming the natural environment to that of preserving the unique tropical ecosystems of the north. What were once considered challenges posed by the tropical environs have been transformed into magnetic drawcards for thousands of visitors annually. Rainforest and Great Barrier Reef have been bestowed with World Heritage status, and installation of boardwalks transform once cursed mangrove forest and wetlands into magical places. Council continues to play the role of protector of our unique tropical environments.
Hello. My name's Jeremy Blocky and I'm President of the Cairns Chamber of Commerce. I'm absolutely delighted to congratulate Cairns Regional Council on its 125th anniversary today. Cairns Chamber of Commerce has enjoyed a good working relationship with Cairns Regional Council over the last 100 years, and we're looking forward to maintaining that relationship. I'd like to congratulate Mayor Valshear, her fellow councillors and all the members of the management and staff of Cairns Regional Council for an excellent 125 years, and we look forward to another 125 years of Cairns Regional Council. Thank you.
Traditionally, taking the lead in economic development was another responsibility shouldered by local government. From the first dredging of the harbour and the engineering of the city to becoming the first local authority in Australia to build, own and operate its very own Cairns-Mulgrave tramway railway system. Early settlers enjoyed a diverse economy with Burns Phillips Trading Company in 1883, and over the years cordial making, furniture manufacturing, meatwork, shipbuilding and sugar wharfs kept local economy ticking along. Tourism in its earliest form began with a few very basic facilities in 1926, with exponential growth over the following 9 decades to become the region's major economic driver. Council works closely with Tourism Tropical North Queensland to ensure our future remains buoyant in this highly prized and hotly contested market. At the same time, today Council leads the entire region with strong commitments to economic development across several key industries, working to develop strategies and actions that support job creation and diversification of local industry.
Hi, I'm Russell Beer from Advanced Cairns. Can I congratulate Cairns Regional Council on 125 years of local government and leadership in our region, and wish them all the best for the next 125 years.
The long, rich heritage of local government includes deep respect for the traditional owners of the Greater Cairns region, including Gimi Wallaburra, Yidinji, Manglabai Yidinji, Wangamajai and Kuku Yulunji peoples. Over the 125 years of governance, the relationship has changed and deepened to embrace the inherent knowledge, wisdom and strength that Indigenous residents bring to the culture of this far northern city. Cairns has evolved from a pioneer village in the swamp to one of the most desirable international tourist destinations worldwide. Today, as we share our home with visitors from all over the world, be sure that in honouring our past, Cairns Regional Council continues in the spirit of the city's forefathers in providing for today and planning for an even brighter tomorrow.